Hey there, it's Miss Sky, and I am ready to talk to you about Session 2. Session 1 was an introduction to sociology of the family and the thought process of the family and its importance. And Session 2 is going to take a deep dive into sort of defining family, a reflective activity for you as to what you define family as. So when you get ready to start in Session 2, you're going to start in the textbook portion of the course, and I have assigned some portions of Chapter 1. So not every section is assigned in every single chapter, and sometimes we go out of order, but for this particular session, we are focusing on some assigned portions in Chapter 1. And don't worry, when you get into Sage Vantage, our textbook platform, it's going to only pop up for you the assigned section, so you will know what is assigned and what is not assigned. So that is the first step that you will do for Session 2. You will go up to the top of our Moodle page, click on Textbook and Course Information, and remember, within those big red arrows is the link for your textbook. You will click on that link and it will take you to the big page that shows you all of your assignments and all of your deadlines. So once you do Chapter 1, you'll return back to Moodle. However, I do want to show you in the technical difficulty section, just below those big red arrows, there are some helpful tips. Making sure that your Wi-Fi is strong. If you're having issues, try a totally different browser. And then clearing your browsing data is imperative for these systems. Sometimes they just get bogged down because they take so much bandwidth. And then there are additional items here that Sage Vantage has shared with me to share with students. So if you need some additional help with that, those links are there. All right, so when we are finished with our assigned portions of Chapter 1, we're going to return to Session 2 and complete the family journal. So to begin the family journal, you're going to watch this crash course in sociology video. It is a short little snippet about different theories of family and marriage. And so what this video is really going to do is get you thinking about those different definitions of family. So after you watch the video, you are going to complete the journal. Now, I want to take a few minutes to walk you through the journal so you are well aware of your expectations. You are going to copy and paste my formatting into your journal entry, and you'll do that by highlighting all of the things between the two dotted lines that you see here. Right click, hit copy. You're going to scroll down and click on this start or edit my journal entry box. And when you do that, you are going to click into the entry box, right click, hit paste, and then there is your formatting for you. I know that this might sound crazy and wild, but I have found that when I require students to format a certain way, that their grades increase because they're able to actually see what their input was for the entry. So for number 1, it asks you to define family as you interpret it using information from the video. Now, there is not a right or a wrong answer as far as how you define family, but there are going to be things that either you agree with or you disagree with in the video that you can incorporate into your paragraph response here. Once you have a paragraph, a college level paragraph response, you are going to highlight it and change that font color. That will be very clear to you on the screen whether or not you completed that task of responding using a college level paragraph. And as a reminder, those items are listed here in that direction. So you will be graded on format, on content, and grammar. Each response should be a college level paragraph, which means more than a sentence or two for each question is required for full credit. And then just reread it. Make sure it makes sense. Proofread it before you hit that save button. The second question is asking you to identify something interesting that you gained from the video. You minimum here, you identify one thing, but you are well aware of lots of things in this video once you watch it, and several of them may be interesting to you, and you can incorporate those if you wish. But explain to me why. So this is also going to be in a college level paragraph form, and then you will change that font color as well. You'll click that Save Changes button when you are done, and that will submit your journal entry. Now for me, I am not going to click Save Changes because that will throw me into a different screen since I'm an instructor. I'm just going to return to the main page for you here. Once you have finished that family journal, then you will be done with session 2. So there's only 2 items for session 2. So the chapter reading and textbook quizzes for chapter 1 inside of our Sage Vantage platform, and watching the crash course video and completing the journal. If you have any questions or concerns, or you're not quite sure if something's submitted, feel free to send me an email and I can double check all of that for you and put your mind at ease. As always, I am just an email away. If you need me, I'm always going to be here. Have a great time exploring the definition of family and what that means to you.